So, hi, how's it going today? I don't know about you, but I can look back at my career and say there was not a straight line by any means to the path that I've gotten as I sit here today. But 28 years later, it all makes sense. Every little piece and nugget of information that I took, even from the part time jobs that I had when I was in college, actually prepared me overall for the career that I have to this day. And so sometimes some of the choices that I made in my career didn't seem like likely or very solid choices, but I even use those as opportunities. And so I'm extremely ambitious, as you might be able to tell. And so when delays happen, I can also be very impatient. And I don't know about you, but 2020 was a huge delay. And so, as I reflect on it overall, there are lots of lessons that I have learned, but there's also a lot that I am very thankful for in 2020. And so, I'm not going to go into my long list of it, but the fact is, there is a long list of it. And as many of you know, gratitude is my word for 2021. And so I am even gracious and in gratitude for the bumps along the way because they've taught me quite a bit. And so as you reflect on your career, what is it that has prepared you and strengthened you to get to this point? If we really put the lens on and really think of it as an opportunity to grow us into the professional that we really want to become, then it actually takes some of those strings off of it and actually makes some of those things that we have to do less burdensome ultimately. And so, as we sit here very, very close to the 1 year anniversary when we all came home in the United States from the pandemic, I actually am in gratitude for this last year. And so because from it's been an incubation period for me in a lot of ways. It's also transitioned me virtually where I wasn't as comfortable to do this overall. And then now I'm gotten way more comfortable with the virtual this virtual world that we're living in. Not to me, that does not mean that I'm not wanting to be in person by any means. I really am excited. And so that leads me to what am I dreaming about as we sit here and try to get to the other side of it? The end is in sight. I do see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm actually kind of anxious and jumping in my seat for that opportunity to get back and in person with my clients. Look, I miss people. I don't know about you. And so I think I like to think that I was an introvert until I got into this pandemic. And I'm like, maybe I have more extroverted characteristics that I gave myself credit for. And so, what is it that you are dreaming for? And so, that's the other question that I'm posing to my clients at the end of the day. So, you take good care, just lots of questions. I don't have any answers. I do know that we will be changed. That's one thing for sure. I know that I am already changed and I'm continuing to change. But honestly, why else would we be on the planet if we aren't supposed to be better, stronger people today than we were last week, last month, last year, right? So you take good care. If there's ever an opportunity that I can be a resource to you, do not hesitate to reach out. I'd love to talk to you about this as well as other topics and be there for you. You stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you soon. Take care.